2018 Honda CR-V review. Always an intelligent choice, the CR-V offers welcome doses of polish and pizzazz for 2018. The Honda CR-V was redesigned not too long ago and, frankly, we had been surprised by how deep adjustments went. Rather than phone in many superficial tweaks into a top-selling model, Honda gave it a ground-up overhaul that decisively parted ways featuring its predecessor. The 2018 Honda CR-V sets a fresh pace because of its rivals to follow along with. Among the tricks up this fifth-generation CR-V's sleeve is really a turbocharged engine that comes on all trims aside from the base LX. With ample low-end torque and also a fuel-sipping design, fuel economy climbs all the way to 34 miles per gallon highway. Based on EPA estimates, the turbo engine is really a natural integrate the CR-V. The 2018 Honda CR-V also advantages of an overhauled suspension that reduces body roll in corners without compromising its historically compliant ride. The wheelbase is longer, the top and rear tracks are wider, then there is even another 1.5 inches of ground clearance for many who found that the earlier CR-V scraped its stomach too frequently in light-duty off-roading. All-wheel drive remains a choice for those mild excursions in the dirt, and for increased stability in wet weather. Inside, the CR-V follows the modern Civic's lead using a modernized dashboard, a digitally enhanced instrument cluster, along with an updated touchscreen that thankfully carries a physical volume knob. There's also more legroom when compared to earlier models with an exceptional 75.8 cubic feet of maximum cargo space that creates the supposedly compact CR-V a sound alternative to mid-size SUVs. Add all this up plus the CR-V is really a strong contender for best-in-class honors, despite lots of competitors from crossover rivals such as more rugged Subaru Forester along with the more athletic Nissan Rogue. Notably, we picked the 2018 Honda CR-V as one of best family SUVs and best small SUVs due to this year. What's new? Comprehensively redesigned a year ago, the 2018 Honda CR-V carries over unchanged. We're torn between your X as well as the XL. The latter has desirable luxury features, for example leather upholstery, a programmable power liftgate plus a premium head unit. We liked it enough to purchase one for the long-term test fleet. But are you wanting those amenities inside your compact crossover? If you only require a practical utility vehicle, the cheaper X offers generous highlights of its own, including a sunroof, and yes, it comes standard with similar turbocharged engine along with a 7-inch touchscreen-based infotainment system. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Honda CR-V exists in 4 trim levels: LX, X, EXL and Touring. The LX isn't exactly bare bones, but it really does have a less powerful engine along using a 5-inch computer screen and no sunroof. Step up on the X and also you get a standard sunroof and also a 7-inch touch screen, an electricity driver seat as well as a more powerful, turbocharged engine. The XL tax on items including leather, premium audio plus a power liftgate. As you move the Touring goes all within LED headlights, a subwoofer plus more. Opt for the Camp LX so you'll receive a decent roster of exercise machines, including a 2.4-litre 4-cylinder engine 184 horsepower, 180 pound-feet of torque paired with a continuously variable automatic transmission and front-wheel drive, a digital parking brake, 17-inch alloy wheels, LED running lights, automatic climate control, cruise control, a height-adjustable driver seat, a 5-inch color LCD dashboard display, and also a 4-speaker sound system with Bluetooth and USB connectivity. Honda's various advanced safety technologies are not offered around the LX, although all-wheel drive is optional as on all trims. The X ups the ante using a more powerful turbocharged 4-cylinder engine 190 horsepower, 179 lb-ft, remote start, 18-inch wheels, fog lights, heated mirrors, body cult door handles and spoiler, rear privacy glass, a retractable cargo cover, keyless entry and commence, a substitute driver information center, a sunroof, dual-zone automatic climate control, an electric driver's seat, and heated front seats. Infotainment features such as a 7-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Audio phone integration, satellite radio, a better rear-view camera with dynamic guidelines, numerous advanced security features, automatic high beams, blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert, lane departure warning and intervention, adaptive cruise control, and forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking and secondary USB charging ports. The EXL's upgrades such as a programmable height power liftgate, driver seat memory settings, leather upholstery, an electrical passenger seat community. Lacks a height adjustment, a leather-wrapped tire and shift knob, an auto-dimming rear-view mirror, along with an 8-speaker sound system with HD radio. A navigation method is optional within the EXL but not within the lesser trims. The top-off-the-line Touring boasts LED headlights, dual-chrome exhaust tips, roof rails, automatic wipers, hands-free functionality with a power liftgate, ambient interior lighting, a navigation system along with a subwoofer for the speakers. Aside through the EXL's optional navigation system, there won't be any factory options with the 2018 CR-V, therefore, the only real question is which trim level meets your requirements. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically is available in multiple versions which might be fundamentally similar. The S on this review use our first drive from the 2017 Honda CR-V EXL Turbo 1.5 litres inline-4, CVT automatic, FWD. Driving. With capable otherwise thrilling acceleration, composed handling and the confident highway manners, the turbocharged CR-V is really a multidisciplined competitor. If you're looking for a smaller SUV that will not make compromises due to its size, this Honda is adequate. Acceleration. Small displacement turbocharged engines often struggle in SUVs, yet not the 1.5-litre engine inside CR-V. It's quicker than most rivals, providing good low-end oomph for scooting through city streets. You won't be nervous over a freeway on-ramp, so you won't need to slam for the gas to give slowpokes. Braking. Owners will see linear and progressive responses in the brake pedal during both light and hard stops. In our emergency braking testing, the CR-V's best stop from 60 miles per hour took 116 feet, which falls consistent with what we expect from compact SUVs. Steering. Steering resistance builds naturally when you turn the wheel, giving the CR-V a sense of precision and confidence. The wheel also returns to center smoothly, ensuring stability about the freeway. A standout within the class. Handling. The CR-V strikes an admirable balance between handling and ride quality. Mid-corner bumps along with road irregularities don't upset it, and the entire body roll is minimal. You can confidently snake up a curvy road without sickening your passengers or unnecessarily triggering the steadiness control. Drivability. Continuously variable automatic transmissions often feel strange, though the CR-V's is just about the best. Excel from a stop feels natural, but full throttle acceleration feels somewhat odd since the engine speed remains constant. Cruise control doesn't manage speed going downhill, a prospective annoyance. Comfort. The CR-V's ride is quieter plus more supple previously, and accommodations for back and front occupants are spacious and welcoming. You may hear some engine noise while excel up a freeway on-ramp, though the sound falls around the pleasing side on the spectrum. Seat comfort. The Power Driver's Seat X models or higher provides 8-way adjustment, plus 4-way lumbar, ensuring a fit for drivers of all sizes. You won't hear complaints during long trips from your back seat if you don't have someone inside the center. Alas, merely the driver extends to adjust seat height. Ride comfort. The CR-V consists and settled over just about any kind of surface. Impacts happen once, that is it, thanks to some extent to fluid-filled suspension bushings and Honda's decision to remain with reasonably sized 18-inch wheels. There's a lot of tire sidewall to absorb the bumps, providing a smooth ride. Noise and vibration. You'll notice some wind and tire noise, though the engine is just noticeable once you step hard for the gas, plus it doesn't sound bad either. None than it is loud enough to drown out conversations or force occupants to boost their voices. Climate control. Drivers responsive to temperature changes should fiddle while using controls a lot more than they prefer, since system does not work as well at low settings. Heated front seats are standard on all trims except LX. Rear passengers will appreciate vents within the back of leading armrest. Interior. The decor improves practicality and will be offering a welcome dose of fashion compared to a last generation model. Owners will appreciate little tricks including adjusting the opening height for your rear hatch for tight garages and venting all 4 windows on hot days by holding the unlock button. Ease people. The physical controls are certainly intuitive, however the touch-sensitive buttons may be annoying. Some on-screen buttons are small, and it also is an easy task to graze the touch-sensitive volume control within the steering wheel. The digital temperature and fuel gauges flanking the speedometer wash outside in sunlight. Getting and jetting out. The wide front and back door openings provide an abundance of head and leg clearance for the way in. The CR-V is really a little taller than before, nonetheless it remains just as simple to step inside. Overlapping doors with narrow sills help. Occupants of all sizes could have little difficulty entering or exiting. Driving position. It's an easy task to put the seat and controls right where you need, as well as the gauge cluster is simple to see in their entirety. The armrests to utilize equal heights, but what seems as if a pad for the right knee will be hard plastic, which were uncomfortable with the longer-legged. Roominess. Never mind the compact thing SUV's class. Interior dimension is generally bigger than those of rivals, with exception of front head and legroom, which can be by no means tight. Rear seating space may be the biggest there are in a little SUV. 4 full-size adults will fit with 0 problems. Visibility. The windshield's pillars don't obstruct your front view, and it also is simple to sense the leading bumper's location. Blind spots are minimal, and monitoring is standard on all, nevertheless the LX. Rear headrests encroach slightly about the rear window but try not to obstruct. The backup camera covers a large viewing angle. Quality. Flowing interior panels and trim inserts show generally convincing quality. So does the leather adorning the seats and leader XL and touring trim levels. A well-built vehicle in every single respect. Utility. The CR-V can be a master of practicality. From its enormous and multi-configurable storage chance to its many clever compartments, this Honda causes you to question if the larger SUV is essential. Small item storage. The reconfigurable center console features a deep storage well plus a sliding tray that's rubberized and textured. It also doubles to be a cover for hiding small valuables. From large cup holders to your phone shelf and deep door pockets, there exists a place for the and your passengers' items. Cargo space. At 39.2 cubic feet, the CR-V's rear space for storage is at the top from the class, rivaling room in larger SUVs. The rear seats flip down easily and softly, expanding space to some massive 75.8 cubic feet. A clever height-adjustable cargo floor permits you to choose between an apartment loading surface or higher space. Child safety seat accommodation. All rear seats have readily accessible latch anchors. The large rear passenger area means car seats fit without moving the top seats. Outboard rear seats each have a tether anchor about the rear seat back. The center seat's tether anchor is inside roof, which could slightly obstruct rear visibility. Technology. With smartphone integration and advanced safety measures standard around the majority of trims, basically LX, the CR-V is really a strong case written. Alas, the entertainment system and voice controls is usually annoying. But it doesn't matter much when you plug within your smartphone, which can be fully supported. Audio and navigation. Honda replaced the amount slider, which is a physical knob, but other aspects with the touchscreen's menus still feel clunky and stilted. Smartphone owners with good reception might get navigation free of charge via Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, to enable them to think twice about purchasing optional navigation system. Smartphone integration. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay integration are standard on all but the Camp LX trim. Front and rear occupants get 2 USB ports each. Driver aids. Lane keeping assist, lane departure warning, adaptive cruise, forward collision, and blind spot monitoring are standard on all LX trims. Collision monitoring throws the rear false positive during congested city driving. Most systems are otherwise unobtrusive or easily disabled. Voice control. Standard voice controls are somewhat cumbersome, so that it's often faster to rely for the physical or on-screen controls. Fortunately, an extended press around the voice control button permits you to engage the advanced Siri or Google Voice voice recognition system whenever your smartphone is plugged in.